What's up, everybody? So today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We're going to be talking about a phenomenon known as the Mandela Effect. This is Launch Industries Now. And welcome back. So for the past 6 weeks, I've been giving you guys Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday videos where it's been Tuesday tech product reviews, usually apps. Wednesdays are like some life wisdom tips, some strategies just about life and wisdom and how to succeed. And then Thursday's been social media tips and kind of how I tend to see social media differently and some tips specifically regarding that. But I wanted to shift gears and talk about some other things. I want to get, different days of the week up. I want to kind of shift gears and change around the types of videos we're making and just what we're doing here on the Launch Industries YouTube channel. So today, to start that off, I wanted to talk about a phenomenon known as the Mandela Effect. Now, there's a lot of debate about the Mandela Effect as to whether it is pure fiction and this is just something that we've created. Our memories are flawed, we don't remember things correctly, and that's why it happens. Or are we living in some type of a multiverse where literally there's different timelines and things are leaking through from other timelines and it's literally a glitch in the matrix as to why it's happening? There's all sorts of debate. I'm not going to take sides either way, but I do notice when I see some of these Mandela effects that there definitely seems to be something weird going on with it, because how does everyone misremember the same things? That's weird. Like, it's the same things. It's not like one person misremembers that, one person misremembers that. We're all misremembering the same things. So that kind of gives reason to why, how that, like, we could be shifting timelines or some weird scientific quantum physics thing going on. I don't know, but I'm gonna share some of these with you today and get your guys' thoughts. Please let me know below what you think. I'm gonna give this a shot at doing this every week and see how many Mandela effects we come across, because new ones are coming all the time. Intro, what the Mandela Effect is, I want to tell you about it first of all, it's what I just said. It's misremembering memories. Things seem different from how we originally remembered them. Where it started was in 2013, Nelson Mandela's death was reported. And a host of people came out and said that they remembered it happening in the 80s, and they specifically remembered it happening when he was in prison in the 80s, and everybody agreed, like, no, I remember him dying in the 80s. How is he dying in 2013? And it kind of started a tidal wave on the internet. More people started talking, and then that was in 2013. Around 2015, 2016, it really took off. And people, the past 3 years, it's still going, and new ones are being discovered. I don't see all of them. Like, there's a lot of them that I'm like, no, they're making that up. That's fiction. Yep. But then there's others that I'm like, whoa, like, there's something going on with that. Like, because I remember it totally differently, and it can be, there's a host of them. But I'm gonna give you around 10 today and see what you guys think. So let's roll through these, because I want to see how many of you agree, how many of you would disagree, and what you think of each of them. So let's start it off. The Tom Cruise white shirt, sunglasses dancing scene in Risky Business. I think we've got a clip of that. You see him dancing. He now has a purple shirt, no sunglasses, dancing. Huh? You know the cover with the sunglasses and the white t-shirt that was so famous that everybody talks about? Yeah, the white t-shirt and these sunglasses are gone in the dancing scene. He's now dancing in a purple shirt. I don't remember the purple shirt. Where are the sunglasses? There's no record of them. What? Like, that is bizarre to me. That scene is famous. People wear this as Halloween costumes. This has been talked about on talk shows and like, everybody remembers the glasses. Nope, no longer. Purple shirt, no sunglasses. Weird. That's the first one. Second one is the basic one. That was one of the core ones after the big Mandela one, was the Berenstain Bears. Turns out the Berenstain Bears are now the Berenstain Bears. I don't remember the Berenstain Bears, ever. There was no stain. It was not stain, it was Steen. Berenstain. Well, I had my family go look in all our old book cabinets, and sure enough, you pull out the books, Berenstain Bears? No, it was Berenstein. That is bizarre to me. How did they all change? What timeline did we shift? What is going on? The third one that I have that really wows me is the Fruit of the Loom. I mean, Fruit of the Loom, we all remember, you know, on underwear and on their brand, there was the fruit in the cornocopia. I remember the cornocopia specifically. Turns out, there was no cornucopia ever. There's no record of a cornucopia. If you look back at the history of Fruit of the Loom, they never had a cornucopia. It was always just a pile of fruit. Yeah. What else do we got? We got number 4, Uncle Sam's hat. This is very recent. We all remember the red and white striped hat. You know, Uncle Sam in the poster with the pointing. Turns out that hat's now just solid white. Huh? And there's actual residual of this all over the internet. Residual means there's still, if you dig, you can see people at parades and stuff wearing the red and white hat. But actual official poster, the hat was always solid white. Huh? No, I remember that hat being red and white striped. Strange. Next one is 52 US states. I remember in high school, Miss Fisher's history class, we learned there was a 51st and a 52nd state, and they were Hawaii and Alaska. I specifically remember that. Turns out, never existed. Never was anything about 51st, 52nd state. There's been debate about if it was like Puerto Rico or what we were talking about with these states, but nope. Always 50 states, never 51 and 52. I remember learning 51 and 52. Like, that's weird to me. Always been 50 states. And hundreds, if not thousands of people remember learning about 51 and 52, being Hawaii and Alaska. Strange. The next one, this is recent too. Karate Kid's headband. What? We all know the movie Karate Kid, Daniel San. The headband was always the rising sun, orange. Remember it on the cover, the orange rising sun headband? No, now it's like this green, black thing. Like, it was always green and black apparently. And I remember the rising sun. When did that change? That's weird to me. Alice in Wonderland. We've all seen Alice in Wonderland, the children's tale where she meets Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Well, remember what they had on the top of their heads? Remember they were known for that? Flags. They had flags on the top of their heads. I don't remember them having flags. They always had propellers. Remember the propellers? And they would get up and they would fly. Remember Tweedledee and Tweedledum flying on the beach on the propellers? I specifically remember these guys. There's no record of that whatsoever. They always had these lame little flags. Where did what am I'm misremembering that? I remember Tweedledee and Tweedledum flying on propellers. Whoa, like where did that come from? Pretty weird, you guys. And then just a few more to kind of finish it off. Turns out it's always been Cliff Notes. I don't remember that at all. I always remember Cliff Notes. I don't know where that S is coming from. That's pretty strange to me. A couple more quick ones. Smokey the Bear. Turns out Smokey the Bear has always been just Smokey Bear. There's no record of Smokey the Bear. It was always Smokey the Bear. But if you go on Wikipedia now and you look at the records of Smokey the Bear, our favorite forest friend fight forest fires, he was always Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear. That's really strange to me. One more, daylight savings time. You know, when the clock changes, we go forward, we go back twice a year. All record of it shows that it was always daylight saving time. I don't remember that at all. Strange to me. All of it. Anyway, those are the Mandela effects I have for you today. All of them seem very strange. I do not know where this came from. It's a mystery to me why this is happening. I find it fascinating personally, where the Mandela effects are coming from, why they're there, what is happening here. It's fascinating. It really is a mysterious thing, and it's really caused an kind of outrage on the internet. So let me know. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video today. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a like below or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also want to hear from you guys. Comment. Let me know which of these you agree with, which you remember, which you don't remember. That, you know, it's helpful. Let's get a conversation going about whether this friggin' thing, the Mandela effect, is real. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you everyone for signing in. I'm Jeff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries. Have a wonderful day. We are out.